All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Stephen Dunn with Core Therapy and Pilates, and today I have Liz, our Pilates Apprentice, in the house, and she's going to be helping us out with a little demonstration. Last time she joined me with this, we were talking about the diaphragmatic breathing with the sandbag on her ribs, and today we're going to build on that a little bit, and we're going to talk about a couple things. First thing is, what is neutral spine? And many people ask me that. What is neutral spine and what does that mean? So I'm going to talk about that for a moment. And then the second question is what do my ribs have to do with neutral spine? Okay, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So first of all, I want to have Liz stand up, and we're going to use her ribs as a little model. So, and there we go. Now in that position, here are her lower ribs. And what I want you to do is flare those ribs out for me. So there her ribs are popping this way, and go ahead and turn and face this way, and it's creating her back to sway or create a bigger arch. Now go ahead and connect your ribs. Yeah, now as she connected her ribs, her low back got into a better position, into again a better neutral spine. Now what I want to say here is most people, when they reference neutral spine, they talk about the pelvis and a twisting here and a twisting here, or a tilt here, I should say, and a tilt there. And that's what's really emphasized when it comes to neutral spine. And I'm more interested for today's discussion to talk about the ribs. All right, go ahead and let's have you lay in on the table for a second. And to look at the skeleton man, looking at the side, this is not a great image of the neutral spine, but from the side, we have a slight curve through here, okay? If someone's ribs are popping, they end up in a bigger, what we call lordosis, or a sway back. And that's where this is excessive and the ribs are popping out. So we're going to talk about getting the ribs to come down, and by getting the ribs to come down, it's actually creating the spine to be in a better position, or a better neutral position. All right, so with that said, yeah, we got a good shot of your ribbies. We're good. Now keep your knees bent. I just think that'll be a little easier for this demonstration. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and tilt your pelvis backwards to flatten your lower back. So that's a tilt of the pelvis, or a posterior pelvic tilt, or a 12 o'clock tilt. And then go ahead and relax out of that. Now from this time, bring your ribs down to try to create that neutral spine. Yeah. So it's a different scenario, and what happened is that she didn't tilt as much, but her back is in a very good position. And what I like to describe, go ahead and go into an inhale and an exhaling. Now inhale, push my hand up, and then as you exhale, pull my hand down and think of the ribs connecting towards the pubic bone. Good. Inhale up and exhale. So we're focusing on her rib connection to bring her ribs down to get into a better spinal position. And again, this is something that's very commonly mistaken or lost in this transition, because everyone is focusing on this tuck of the pelvis and where the pelvic position is. So I just wanted to go over that real briefly. And with that rib connection, we are flattening the lower back from above. When we tilt the pelvis back, we are flattening the lower back from below. The reality is I want a little bit of flattening from below and a little bit of flattening from above. And again, this is for my folks who are in a big sway back or a big increased curve, which is pretty common in my practice. And so these are the things that we talk about of getting the accordion effect. I like to use the image of an accordion. So as she inhales, everything opens up a little bit, and as she exhales, everything closes down a little bit. And with that, again, creating a better neutral spine. So that's our message for today. If you got any questions, put them below. Anything to say on that, Liz?
Feels good.
Feels good. All right. Connect those ribs, baby. All right. We'll see y'all soon.